convert 8 liters into centiliter. And so we know that 1 liter is equal to 100 centiliters. Right here, 1 liter equals 100 centiliter. And so we know that to get 8 liters, we would multiply 100 times 8, and we would get 800 centiliters as our conversion from liters to centiliters. Let's look at a more complex unit conversion. So our example asks us to convert 5 liters into milliliters. You need to look at the table carefully. The table does not tell you how many milliliters are in a liter, but you can find it. Looking at the table, you know that you can convert 1 liter to centiliters and a centiliter to a milliliter. So if you can follow this chain, you can figure out how many milliliters are in a liter. Let's try it. So let's start with just 1 liter, and later we'll multiply by 5 to find out our 5 liters. But let's begin with 1. So we know that 1 liter equals 100 centiliters. We have that right here on our chart. And we also know that 1 centiliter equals 10 milliliters. We have that right here on the next line. And so, following this chain, 1 liter equals 100 centiliters, and 1 centiliter equals 10 milliliters. We can simply follow that chain and say 1 liter equals 100 centiliters times 10 to give us the 1,000 milliliters. And so we can see here that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. We could even add this to our chart. So right here underneath where we have our information about liters and centiliters, I'm going to add one more piece to our chart. And that is that 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. And so now that we know that 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters, and we want to find out how many milliliters there are in 5 liters, we simply need to multiply. For 5 liters, we simply need to multiply 1,000 times 5, and we'll get 5,000 milliliters in 5 liters. You will notice that if you are converting a number to a smaller unit, the result is that your number is always bigger than the number that you started with. So we're taking a large unit and converting it into smaller units, and we have a small number with our large unit, but then when we convert into our small units, we have a really large number. Many times you will be asked to convert smaller units to bigger units. You can do it again using the same conversions that we've learned so far. Keep in mind that when you convert a smaller unit to a bigger unit, the answer will be a smaller number. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. In the first one, it asks us to express or convert 40 milliliters into centiliters. And so we take our equivalent of 10 milliliters equals 1 centiliter. And since we have 40 milliliters that we want to convert to centiliters, we need to divide by 10. So 40 divided by 10 equals 4, and that tells us our answer here of 4 centiliters. In our second example, it asks us to express 2,000 milliliters to liters, or convert 2,000 milliliters into liters. Since we know from our previous example that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters, then we simply need to take our 2,000 milliliters, Divide by 1,000 and we have our answer of 2 liters.